Destroying our surviving mundanity in the Nuclear Dharma by KrishnaQayaamat. Destruction was, there is destruction, there will be destruction. In its presence we can survive and cause the primitive to thrive again. Even the so-called lesser animals don't do something just because they can. They don't care so much about how alike or different they are from others, but seek to ever renew what will leave them ready for whatever occurs in life. Forms are used to control the body as a vehicle and to give the mind insight into various natures. This sometimes means that the practitioner will move past repulsion and being repulsive. In the end, one's abilities are turned towards ending our wandering in the world, in this life. Rather than senseless, such destruction of commonality teaches ourselves and others. Al-Quran, Surah 21, ayat 85 and 86, and 38:48 mentions who can be said to be the Buddha of Kapilavastu, and Al-Quran 95:1 can be said to refer to the Buddhas of the Buddhi Yoga origins of Buddhism. They were not ones to worship, but equiposed individuals who had a way for a community willing to do the work to better themselves. It went beyond ancestry and ethnicity. Community is something that combines its powers, not just for the functions of this life, but to clear discontent, illusion, and delusion. This means being willing to be separatists and blend ethnicities with sanctity. That means being honest and knowing peace is not always the way to deal with what is going on. It will not be a secular communism, but will be towards bringing about a new age, which is not this fluffy and lazy mindset we see labeled as New Age either. This is the secret of how most paths speak of how a sent one needs a people to bring about his mission. Hopes without perfecting causal thinking, intentions, ethics, morals, means, effort, attention, and uniformity of balance will not make us enlightened. The body is strengthened and practiced in methods of response and stillness. 2, altars and other methods of worship will symbolically represent the path and will build connections over time. We don't need everyone, but we need enough preparing a continuance in the growing chaos. From the ashes of the coming change, the collectives will change from the distraction they once were. You enact the mythic roles in your thought exercises and identify with the spiritual side you connect with in desires that displace a sense of all other existence. Transcend yourself in the practice for the moments of any type of personal our collective dying. And of course, I read and reread this book, and I am more or less responding or saying, how would I write this sort of thing? But I'm not saying that everything that I'm saying is fully in agreement with what KrishnaQayaamat is saying, but certainly this is a more full response than the other two mentions that I've made of this book thus far. And I did another program on what satanic Buddhism might look like, and I guess that's a more comprehensive summary of Buddhism, but this is less about the summary, except, the one list.